to the Luigi's Mansion No Out of Bounds tournament. We are in the losers round 7. Splazergames versus Pablo. Big race.
Is it? I'm assuming it'll be a pretty good race.
I think so.
I think the PB difference is like a minute in like
I
10
have
seconds.
their times on speedrun.com. Pablo's got a 55.45, which is second place on the leaderboards, and Splazer has a 57.06, which is 12th place on the leaderboard. So not that much in it. Depends if Pablo gets a 55, I guess, or if Splazer gets a 56, which I know he's been gunning for recently.
It'll be off in a minute. It's all because of the race time countdown thing on the timer there.
And here we go. Beautifully synced up as well. Perfect. No toad for us. Gonna blow out some candles. Hope everyone's doing well, by the way.
I think Splazer's actually a bit ahead for those candles.
Maybe only slightly. It's a much darker screen, actually, like video feed.
It always has been like a lot darker. I don't know why it does that.
No, I don't know either. Pablo's all crisp. I imagine it's because Pablo's using a GV USB 2 maybe, and Splazer's not. I don't know.
It's probably mainly because of the filters they're using. I don't think Splazer's using anything. No, I know Pablo's using some. Because that's not what the GV USB 2 normally looks like.
Oh, fair enough. Both still pretty synced up after the first run, but there's not too much that could go wrong there. Here we might see a bit of difference in runners going, like how wide their doubles are.
And ghost animations and stuff.
Yeah. There's like 3 different, I think, types of suck-up animations. The fastest being a 12 suck-up. So ideally you want to be doing them on every single ghost, but they're quite advanced.
Pretty sure there's only 2. But like, to be honest, I know nothing about ghost animations, so...
There's 12 suck-ups, wave suck-ups, and there might be another one. But the only notable one is 12 suck-ups, so... Pablo missing one of the ghosts. That'll put him behind Splazer. Pablo has been going for world record attempts recently and has had quite a few runs on the mark, but lost them either to Grimley or King Boo quite often. So we might see a world record today, potentially, but he won't be happy with that missed ghost and wardrobe from. It may affect his mentality.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to lose a world record anywhere but Grimley or King Boo at this point. This is the first portrait ghost of the game. We're pretty late into the tournament, so it's probably not that important to explain this, but you just face away from it, and then you're able to suck them up. Either in top left or bottom left. It doesn't really matter. Top left's a little bit faster, for the most part, because you're closer to the chest. Which leads to get better animation. You're going down to the chest there.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a tighter setup to do. You don't want to get hit by a book. I mean, that goes for real life as well.
Yeah. It definitely does. So, just purely off of that, and like that suck up, I think Pablo actually made up a lot of time there. Unless I'm just misseeing a lot. Which might be the case, but I don't think it was.
Well, the thing with like stuff like animations and suck-ups and things is that they sort of add up over the whole run, rather than being an instant better thing. Oh, but that's quite a instant thing, isn't it? These are missing the rocking. Well, kind of. He didn't activate Chauncey immediately and had to go back to the rocking horse because he left a bit early to pick up the ball.
He also got hit by the door, which is like slightly slower because, like, when Luigi's about to get hit, like just before, the game actually freezes everywhere except for Luigi's animation, so it loses like a half a second,
That's interesting.
probably less.
I suppose it's so that he has less money, so he doesn't get the money screen at the end. But
Yeah.
all the swag, not very swag if it loses time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're like pixel perfect over the doorknob, it doesn't lose anything, but like that's extremely hard. So, well, you're
Even
getting
the
low.
money screen itself is not that like slow if you mash your way through it.
Yeah, it's like a second. So, I mean, you're only saving like half a second from it. So you're really still saving low. You're still getting low percent and saving time from it if you do it, but like it just loses a bit of time from it. Unless you get pixel perfect over the doorknob, then you're not losing anything. I don't think.
Runners getting intentionally hit here so that they lose money, so that they don't see that money screen. And also on the second rocking horse, they'll get hit, so they get some invincibility frames. So they don't get bonked on the head by a ball.
Like I think Pablo's gonna get a 558, and I believe Splazer's gonna get a 602.
Both decent times.
Way off on Splazer's end, but like
Yeah, you can definitely do a lot better than that, but hey. Anything under like... Well, ideally, like high level, you want under 6 minutes. You want the sub 6, but that is pretty tight. So, 602. Oh. Mario 602.
602 is not bad.
It's pretty good.
I mean, you can do a lot with the 602 Chauncey key.
For sure. I mean that's the magic of this category as a race in particular as well, that like anything can happen at any point. So like it's not over until it's over, and just having a bad area 1 wouldn't like necessarily mean you lose the game or anything.
Yeah, like literally anything could happen. Like somebody could soft lock in the hidden room trying to grab the blue going into it. That hasn't happened.
That would never happen in a tournament.
That hasn't happened in this tournament, luckily, so far, so.
There's quite a few places you can soft lock in this game, but there's also good old Uncle Grimley in the blackout after Boo losses, who can just decide to make you wait there for like 30 seconds for no reason. Just because he feels like it.
It's an annoying thing to happen. It's like quite uncommon, and like I feel like the better the pace you're on, the more likely you are to get a bad gremlin.
I think it probably just feels like that.
It definitely does.
If you're on like a good run, then like every extra second feels like a lifetime.
Yeah, fair enough.
Going into ballroom now. Shy Guy doubles kind of notorious, a bit infamous. They're not fun. They can poke you with the sticks, or not want to take their masks off if you're at like the wrong angle or space away from them. Not nice. Oh yeah, see Pablo missed one there, and the last double because he was just a little far away from it. They're tricky things. This room is hard.
Yeah, this is probably the what I like to call the worst room in the game, because you got those horrible doubles that are like not fun, and then you have this 10-second RNG time save or boss So,
Yeah,
that's
luckily both runners getting the best RNG for those the couple, the dancing couple, floating Walinders.
the floating Orlandos. When I was younger, when I played through this game, I didn't ever know why they wouldn't show their heart. Anyways, this is poster skip. You look towards the wall and you flick down on the C stick, and then after that, Luigi starts to suck up something through the wall. Because the poster is able to stretch that far for some reason.
Yeah, it's like a weirdly long hitbox, isn't it? Like, you don't have to have the wall there either. You can, like, stand between the mop and the bucket, and you can actually see Luigi, like, stretching himself across.
It just comes over to him, like, slowly, and then he just launches towards it. Because the game's trying to launch him towards it, which is why he does that really quick steppy thing.
Yeah, like on a treadmill.
Yeah.
Silly Luigi, letting the booze out.
Yeah, he could have probably just put his vacuum over that thing and sucked them all up right now. But, like, he didn't, so...
What's weird is that we see King Boo coming out of whatever chamber this is. But if you just skip Boo release, then King Boo's already downstairs. So, it's a lie.
Yeah.
Boo release is a lie.
It's almost like the game designers didn't intend you to skip this part of the game.
Yeah.
That's just a mashing through this cutscene.
Text mashing can actually make quite a significant difference over the whole run. If you're a fast masher, it will be beneficial, especially for Clairvoyant a bit later on. But even just any bits of text, if you can mash through them throughout the whole run, it does add up.
Let's hope both these runners get text skip here. It does not look
Splazer and Pablo.
So neither of them are going to be getting text skip, which sucks.
Painful RNG, that's what that is.
It is pretty painful because there is literally nothing you can do about it.
No, and what's worse is that if you hold on to the hope that it's not actually under the table and go check something else, then you're losing time over just taking the tablecloth off the table if it isn't there.
Remember, I used to just check best RNG, and if he wasn't in there, if there was a lump in the cloth, I'd just pull it off.
No, yeah, I mean, it can be beneficial, I suppose. It's kind of risky.
It is. Like, sometimes it's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Depends on how good the run is. I do it. If the run is like really bad, I'm just gonna be losing more time if I go for it and the boo isn't under. And if the boo is not under there when I pull it off, I can just reset. So it's that simple.
Unfortunately, in a race, resetting isn't ideal.
Yeah.
Especially when we don't really save during most of it. Well, not for a while anyway.
Yeah, I actually always save before we release that Toad, so I can just reset in Parlor until I finally get text skip.
Yeah, because that's not slow at all.
Saving more time than if I were to just reset later in the game. So they caught all 5 boos, and now that they can go into the bathroom where Toad is at. I don't know why Toad is just letting Luigi in the bathroom while he's in there. And
he's not doing any business.
Fair enough, he's just sobbing in the corner the entire time, really.
He dropped the key down the toilet.
When you talked to him, he said he spilt milk on the toilet.
I thought he says he dropped something down the loo.
He said he dropped something really important, and then when you click yeah, I'll help you, he's like, no need to cry over some spilt milk.
That's a phrase.
Unless that's a metaphor.
That's a normal phrase.
I don't care. Listen, I actually, in my mind, I always picture Toad actually spilling milk down that, even if I know that the thing is a phrase.
You do that every time someone says that phrase?
To be perfectly honest with you, I have never heard somebody say that phrase in my entire life. I'm actually being serious.
Maybe it's like a British English phrase or
I don't
something.
think it's even a British thing. I genuinely just think I'm stupid. I just don't think I hear it.
Fair enough. You can always just decline to help Toad. Just say no.
Alright, so now we have fireworks.
Pablo got bonked by the boo.
Grab the boo and the fire medallion. And then you can save warp. Okay, well, Splazer, not really going to be able to get this right now.
Splazer's going to have to come back for that boo later as well.
That boo had no mercy there. He just went straight left and just dipped out of that room.
Oh, that's unfortunate because that means he's going to have to come back for that boo when he gets clairvoyant later.
You're going to lose him like 20 seconds.
And Butler will be in a weird place.
Reminds me of spilling milk.
What?
I'm trying to find a way to use the phrase in any way possible now, alright? Like,
it's like if you how do I put this? If you make a mistake and you're upset about it, but you're like, oh well, no use crying over spilt milk. Just get on with it, you know.
So when I miss text skip, even though I get the RNG, I'm just like, yeah, just no need to cry over spilt milk.
Yeah, I guess.
I see how it is. I'll say that from now on. It'll make me feel better.
It might make you feel worse, but you know, you have the option at least, I suppose.
As long as the opportunity's there, I'm fine.
Yeah. This is now an English lesson.
Yeah. Like,
forget what you just mentioned.
Even though this is an optional room, you still clear it for the boo, which it actually doesn't lose time to clear it because you're waiting for the butler anyway. So, you know, Pablo, I guess, really likes that toilet paper because he scanned it and then almost scanned it another time. See if Splazer likes it as much. No, he got that way faster than Pablo did. Because Pablo's cycle was slightly worse because of the boo, but like, that's fair.
Scanning things in this game, it can be a little weird because there's sometimes like dead zones in the middle of the thing you're trying to scan. Like mouse holes. If you scan it right in the middle of a mouse hole, it just won't do anything.
Oh, this is quite the situation for Splazer right now.
Oh no! Oh, the boos are really having fun with him today. Got hit by poison mushroom.
There's really something else for Splazer right now.
That's very unlucky to have a poison mushroom spawn from the chandelier right as you're getting the boo. Oh, oh.
All right, those bats are in a really awkward spot. Okay, that's a way of doing it, I guess.
Oh, he almost saved it there. He almost saved the quad, but
no, this is the weirdest way I've ever seen this room done in my entire life.
I think he probably would have been better off there just burning. At least to get a couple of them dead. Oh! Oh, Pablo got the tech skip. Oh, baby.
Nice. Hopefully Splazergames gets it. I don't know why I said his full username there, but...
There is actually 2 boos in here now, I think.
Yeah.
Blazer,
oh, he tried to spawn the other one, I think. I don't know how that would have worked out if he did. I don't think Splazer remembers. I don't... He might do because he can see the radar. Now he can't. Now he will because of the radar. Oh, he's gonna go for a second laundry boot tech skip, I guess.
Just use one bit of the like cloth each. Oh, he didn't get it on either time. That's really unfortunate. It's a hard one. It's a hard one for sure.
It is a hard one. It's the melody. You know, probably just went to him. Looks like Splazer's gonna grab more fire. I should probably switch the audio. Alright, she could play like 2 songs. Neither of the songs are actually like played any faster, but if you get Mario Bros. 3, it's on like the last option, and you also get like 2 text boxes before water. You get 2 text boxes before you get the options, unless you're on unless you play on water. Unless you get water, then there's only 1 text box, so you end up saving like half a second. But the scrolling itself doesn't lose time.
Oh, this is some poor boo RNG for Pablo, or poor boo reading. It depends on your
just had to walk
what you think.
Just had to walk back and forth a little bit before he was able to find the boo there.
Yeah. Splazer's extra fire means you can just burn those what are they called?
This is a really
Sheets. Music sheets.
uh,
Nice
got
and
really
quick.
dragged him at the very end there. This is way better Boo RNG than Pablo got.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
It just saved like a solid 15 seconds on him there. Tried to
So
drag
if,
him through there. I think he just caused a bunch of cackles.
if you might have noticed, if you're watching carefully, Pablo like sending fire to the fridge like before the ghost spawns, so it spawns without its icy heart. You'll see it is from Splazer as well in a second. Well, hopefully anyway. So yeah, Luigi can like spray elements at elemental ghosts, and so they spawn without their element. It's like where they would be spawning.
Yeah, it's like
And
an
you'll see this a few
element.
times.
The elemental ghost that doesn't have an element.
Oh,
It sounds like a. He got that tech skip. That was really good.
I
Actually.
love seeing kitchen tech skip.
I
It's
think
so spicy.
I think the Boo was in the cloth when he started setting it up, and then he switched
Oh
out of it.
no.
I think he's gonna. All right, looks like Splazer's gonna be getting it as well, as long as he has good Boo drags.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Yeah, he'll
I
get
think
it.
he'll get that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh no! He's like a
Yeah.
pixel on still. Oh, Splazer.
If he
He's
just
not having a
landed,
good one.
if he just landed slightly further ahead, he would have had that.
Oh, that's sad. Oh, he dragged like very slightly more, I think, as well, so he had a bit more time.
Yeah. So Pablo, the king of
Easy
soft
double for
walking. Hopefully
Pablo.
Pablo does not soft walk on this cutscene. He didn't. So you
It's
actually
very
land.
easy to soft lock on that.
Is it actually?
Yeah, you just stand at like the side on like the hill, and Luigi slowly like falls down the hill,
Yeah.
and the cutscene like doesn't play.
Yeah, because I tried doing that for like 4 hours, just going to like the side of the hill, and it just would not work for me.
Blazer was slightly
It-
stood in the wrong place there, and the skeleton didn't come over, so you can get
Also,
a double despite still
definitely,
trying to.
definitely
So yeah,
wasn't
you just
4
end the
hours.
suck up to the right of the grave, then you just like soft lock.
First time I ever saw it, it was on the left. I'm like, sure.
Oh
And that's
right,
what I was trying
I've only done it on the right, but I haven't tried. So
I've just never done it. So
I did it when I was trying to unlock my hidden mansion file, so that was fun.
Oh,
I had to just do it all of that bit again on normal mansion. So I didn't save.
well, that was really clean Bogmire fight from Pablo. Hopefully, Splazer gets a clean one as well.
Myra is notoriously one of the most difficult portrait ghosts because he's got such a strong pull on him. The hardest pull, I think, the strongest pull of all the ghosts. Which means that runners need to be kind of careful and accurate with what direction they're pulling the stick away.
My personal opinion, it's the second hardest ghost to one cycle. The actual hardest being Weston. We'll get to him when we get to him. And about.
Weston's like harder for a different reason.
I think I just broke my chair. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think you're fine. I know that has nothing to do with Luigi's Mansion, but I heard like something break under me, and I had to check it just to make sure.
Don't fall through your chair live on Speed Gaming.
I might not fall through my chair. Probably won't. Now we're gonna go into Area 3. The earliest area.
Area 3, kind of long, kind of brutal.
It's I think it's the longest area. And it is pretty brutal, to be honest.
It's
like,
the longest in terms of like time, I think. But it has the potential. Like Area 4 has the potential to be longer, just because you could like miss booze and things, and chase booze around. But it's like, if everything goes perfectly well, Area 3 is the longest, I think. It's got quite a lot of RNG going on in Area 3.
It's not even necessarily Area 3 that's long and brutal. It's Area 1 hallway that you have to go back to.
Yeah, pretty annoying. But at least the boos are quite fast there. They work quite nicely in the route, but it's just a bit of a nuisance that you have to go back there at all.
Yeah. Alright. So, so Pablo already went through the cutscene here. He's gonna grab the letter. I was gonna go.
Spraying his element there after you grabbed the element, after you grabbed the letter, meant that the ghost didn't spawn. Little optimization there.
He also held it for a really small period of time, and still managed to not make him spawn. I don't know how he did that, but I'm not gonna ask questions because
This is Pablo we're talking about. He's kind of magic.
yeah, he literally is. Hold on, I'm trying to see. He really is a magician. I couldn't remember the name of that group.
Oh, going for the double upside down. Almost got hit by the plate there. That would have been a bit spooky.
There's a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's difficult though because all your controls are reversed when you're on the roof or ceiling. So, yeah, it's not easy.
But they're reversed on the roof.
I meant the ceiling, the room roof.
Yeah, but like the controls are reversed.
Well, like the up and down is reversed.
With like your flashlight.
Yeah, if you like hold down, then your torch goes down instead of going up. It's really confusing. It's brain-boggling when you do it. But it's the opposite to normal. Left and right is the same.
Yeah, I was really confused for a second there. They were like,
because it's like the floor is like relative to Luigi or whatever. So Luigi controls the same way he would as if he were the right way up, but he's on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's weird.
So
this game's weird for having inverted controls in general, to be honest.
So when you aim the torch down while you're on the ceiling, it like aims it towards the ceiling more because Luigi is facing down more.
I guess Pablo's trying to do bottom right. Tried to do bottom right Nana. Yeah, I guess it saved him a bit of time.
It's nice so you can check the spinning wheel, because otherwise you have to like go all the way back over, and it's usually the last place you check. Oh, it does get the key along with the boo. That's nice.
That's one way of doing it. Alright, now Splazer is going into the exact same spot. Hopefully gonna do well here. That was pretty good.
Having good nanoballs. We like it. Splazer isn't checking spinning wheel first. Or like ending down bottom left. So he's got to hope that it's in the right there, and it was. So I mean, chances are it's not in the spinning wheel on the left, but it can be. And if you don't think to check that until last, then you're running all the way across the room after having checked all of the right side. It's slow.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. People tend to check the right first because of how low the chances are for it to be in the left in general.
Are we getting a nice triple there?
It's a nice read too. Gonna R pump this blue until he sucks him up. The heart didn't screw him over there. I thought I cursed him for a second, but I didn't. So now we're gonna go into this like interesting room. Honestly, like
it's kind of not entirely a room, is it?
I guess it's not. Yeah, you are just in space. So when you go through this door, you actually enter a different universe. You enter the Sonic universe, and you're actually Eggman, and you're blowing up the moon. I don't know if you get that reference at all.
I do, and I'm like trying not to like recite because it's swears or. It's not the most polite of art. As it is art, let's be honest. The whole Sonic 06 dub film thing is art.
I wasn't talking about Sonic 06.
Is it not Sonic 06? I thought it was Sonic 06. The dubbing of that. I thought that.
Sonic Adventure 2 that
Oh, my bad. Don't know my memes.
well,
Please go on knowyourmeme.com.
well, I mean, you got the reference at least, technically. Just you started the wrong game.
Whoops. I did actually, like, recite it once during a Luigi's Mansion run on my channel. I think that's before I decided to be family friendly.
Remember, I tried to be family friendly once on my Twitch channel. It was too hard.
You get used to it. It's quite fun because you have to be creative with the alternatives when you get annoyed for things, which is why I say crumbs a lot. It's kind of my go-to.
Or I get annoyed. I'm like, ah, shucks! I can't believe I just messed that up.
That's very American of you. Wait, aren't you Canadian?
Yeah.
Well, you know, same sort of thing.
Close enough.
Apologies to all the Canadians Americans that I just offended. Anyway, smooth projection room.
You get a pretty smooth projection room. You got the second best luck there. Gonna suck up the boo and do the projection save ward. Gonna actually get the animation skip here as well, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Now you're gonna see the pop-up where it's like, you just grabbed Mario's glove and it's a little bit sweaty still. Up in the top left, or not the top left, just the top in general. Oh, I guess it is in the top left, huh? Because it's like... Ah, so I guess I was right. Yeah, it's just shows up there. Am I okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Pablo getting the fire along with the boo. That's a nice little optimization, so you get them at the same time. Lovely. Boo control is real. Place is also going for projection save warp here.
His boo control is really good.
It really is.
That was also beautiful.
Very nice. Both getting projection save warp with the animation skip.
Well, you asked if I was okay because of the voice that I did when I was talking about the glove, weren't you? That's the impression that's like what I do for like everything when I do an impression of something.
It's kind of weird. I'll be honest, it's kind of weird.
That's the point.
Oh, okay. Oh, Pablo's going for twins double here. He's gonna get right first.
So
but the oh, he did spawn. That's really sad.
I missed the twins double.
Yeah, they just didn't line up nicely.
This is gonna get twins double out of bounds. It's gonna save like a minute on Pablo. That definitely does not save a minute, but we're gonna pretend that it does.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you can actually do a poster skip using that monsters poster in the back. Not poster skip, sorry, a boo text skip with that poster, but it's... I've only seen it once in a video.
I've done it before. I got an emulator and save state it for like an hour, and I got it like twice.
Was it worth it?
No. I wasted my time. It's the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Space is not going for the double here. I can respect that, to be fair. It's a pretty hard double. The twins like to run around a lot. And he's ended up nicely in the bottom left though, ready to check the desk and chairs.
It's just going to be in the top left. Pablo got it in the bottom left, I believe.
Oh, it's in a good position there for the text skip, I think. Oh, well, he bonked on it.
Yeah, they both lost twins boo. Now, Splazer's going to have to grab Mirror Boo soon.
That's true. Yeah, he'll get it after doing clairvoyant, probably.
So this read's actually messed up. Like, if you grab that boo in the hallway and you try and come in here and like read it, the read isn't actually correct. I don't know why,
Oh, that's
but
so
if you
weird.
grab the twins boo there, and he's in the painting, it's like a really slow yellow.
That's weird, and I didn't know that.
So it's an interesting fact that is nice to know, because then you can actually read the room with double trouble. It's probably not the best way to put it, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Blazer only just got that mirror off.
Yeah, so
That was a little close.
Pablo's on Mash Mania right now. He's just pressing the buttons.
Yep. He's pressing the buttons A and B, since they both advanced text boxes, so you mash between them to go fast. But it's like many minutes.
You vibrate your forearm, and then you got him fast mashing.
I mean, different people have different techniques, don't they? But I like the vibrating the controller while keeping like the arms still.
I like
kind of, well, the hands still anyway.
You know the claw grip position that you do on your controller, like where you like get your finger and put it over a button.
Yeah.
Like, I do that on the A button. I have my left hand. I just hover my thumb over the B button. I just vibrate my right arm, and it just works.
What? That was kind of gross.
How's that gross? I get like 12
I don't know.
seconds.
I don't think I could do that very fast. But I have got quite small hands anyway, so claw grips for me don't really work.
I have like, I don't know if my hands are big actually, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at them.
My hands are tiny, like really tiny. I can only do like a couple runs of this game before my like forefinger hurts from holding down the right trigger.
Oh.
They're small hands.
So hopefully Pablo remembers to grab ice here. My bet is on yes, because it's Pablo. What did I say? I knew it.
It is a classic to forget ice before Boo losses in Skyrim. Let's hope Splazer doesn't forget the Boo. Or ice.
Hopefully he doesn't. If he does, that'll be pretty bad.
Yeah, that would be quite a big time loss, because he'd have to come all the way back into the room and everything.
To like get over to the room, so yeah, he remembers.
That's good.
So Pablo's like
a
minute or two ahead or something. I mean, technically Splazergames come back with us, so there's nothing that can't be done. You know, Pablo could lose. He could soft flop.
Anything can happen. Ooh! Oh, you almost saved that. That was very close to being saved, but
just like that. Anything can happen.
As a commentator curse. Ooh! Oh, God! Having a lot of trouble with Safari Room here. These green banana boys.
Garbage ghost. Yeah,
banana boys.
That's the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Is you calling them the banana boys?
That's what they are.
That's not what they're called, but I'm gonna call them the banana boys from now on.
It's because I never used to know that they were technically called garbage ghosts, and garbage isn't like a word in British English anyway. So I would either call them like rubbish ghosts, which I mean they are anyway, or I just called them banana boys or banana ghosts.
The banana boys.
The banana boys. It's the squad rolling out.
So what did you call the other ghosts when you would play this game?
What do you mean? Just like any of them?
Yeah, just like the cast, like the gold ghost, the purple puncher. You know I'm talking about, like the strain of the normie ghosts.
I mean, I'll probably just like the yellow one and the purple one. Like, I didn't know they had actual names for a long time. I didn't like have the guidebook, I don't think, for this game.
Fair enough. Alright, so Pablo is on the Boo losses fight. The greatest fight in the game.
Ooh, the ice one a bit dodgy.
It was pretty good.
It was alright, but kind of gross.
It's like a banana boy kind of ice spawn.
Oh, very nice one cycle though.
That was really good, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Like he knew exactly how many boos were still left to shoot at. I'm not normally a big fan of the second shot, but it worked out for him. So
I think it's better if you do a second shot when you're doing it from the middle there. And I think he only did it because the other boo was like right in front of him, and he knew he already had a 14 shot. So like
yeah.
if he just sniped him, if he just did a little BO2 quick scope.
By the sounds of it, he he missed out 3 from the initial shot. I think there was 2 that he got in the second shot, and then the last one.
Oh, did he? I guess
I think so.
I guess I just didn't see the Colossus fight then.
I've got the ears, what can I say? Nothing escapes me.
Let's see how Splazer does on this Colossus fight here.
Space is going for the later, safer shot. The noob strats. Still gets a very clean one cycle.
I'm so mad. I wasn't able to see it because my computer updated recently and it added like a thing on the bottom right where it shows the weather, and I accidentally hovered over it and it wouldn't go down, so it was just covering Splazer's screen.
Oh, no. He got a nice. He waited until the statue to shoot and got I don't know, 13, 12, 13.
Oh, I see. So it was a pretty
shot.
good with losses as well.
Yeah, clean one cycle.
Alright, so
but then ran around the chest with the key in it.
Here we have Area 4. But Pablo loves this area. His favorite boss fight to do is King Boo. That one cycle is pretty consistent, if I say so myself. You're welcome, Pablo. I didn't mean to put this much pain onto you.
What have you done? Wow.
I could technically shift the blame over to Saria for proving it's possible, you know?
Well, it wasn't just Saria that proved it, though.
I mean, yeah, it's like a group of people who made this out.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Did someone find it? I can't remember who it was. Someone found it.
I found the actual shot.
Oh, it was you that found it? Yeah.
Yeah, I found the actual shot where you shoot the ball up, but the actual setup wasn't found by me.
No, yeah. It was kind of you showed it was possible, and then Saria actually proved it was possible.
Yeah, I was playing with my feet, and somehow I just shot it up to him, and it just worked. It's not a joke, by the way. That's actually what happened.
I'm not gonna ask any questions.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to tell that story in SpeedGaming anyway, to be honest. It's a weird one.
That makes me question things even more. Let's move on. Blackout. Grimly.
Yeah, it's time for Pablo. He's gonna get a 57-second Grimly here, which is about average.
It's longer than the world record Grimly.
That's about average for Pablo's getting world records, you know.
That's true, but he's not on world record pace, so we'll get an Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get Instagram prediction wrong.
I can't.
Oh, pretty quick though.
Yeah, if only he got that a couple of days ago. Would have been nice. I think it's because he's playing Franker Z in his head.
Franker Z.
Yeah, that.
Sorry, that was instinct.
It was instinct. Every time you hear the Franker Z song, you have to say it a few times.
Well, that's just how it goes. I did the half tune that it has.
Yeah, you got Mario saying "ooh hoo" in the background too.
Gonna put my money towards Bone Mom.
Alright, so now we're gonna see Breaker Boo. Because why not? Saves time. Yeah, it's gonna pull off from the top too. This is the easiest Breaker Boo ever.
That's Pablo for you. He's a bit of a king of Breaker Boo.
Alright, so it's looking like he's gonna have to do it from the middle.
Well, that's what he does normally anyway, so he should still be okay. No double cackles yet.
Those are actually got Instagram.
Oh, spicy.
Who's gonna suck up first? Breaker Boo or Grimly? Grimly is the winner. So that
But
was a
Pablo
pretty
getting the tech skip.
clean Breaker Boo.
And getting the tech skip just for extra points.
Yeah.
Oh, missed the double. This is surprisingly a difficult double because of the stuff in the way of that ghost on the left. It can be tricky.
You just gotta play, and you get it.
Alright.
That's what I've always said.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I mean, it's not what I always said. It's actually what Dev always said. Every time he would get something that's like extremely hard, I'd be like, "But how you doing that?" He's like, "I just play. I just play." He doesn't have that much of a southern accent, but like, you
Was
get the
that a
idea.
southern accent?
It was one of my worst ones.
Okay. I just thought you were talking like kind of normally, not gonna lie.
You thought I was talking normally?
Well, like a bit
Is
weirdly,
that how
but
you
not
hear
that
me?
much.
Is that how you hear me? You hear me as like
yes.
I think Splazergames got it too. That was pretty
Oh,
good.
that was nice to see. Both players getting the big strats. Maybe Splazer will get solo double as well. Wow.
Weird angle. Yeah.
Nope.
That ghost just did not want to deal with Splazer.
He's too far away from there.
Alright, so he sucked up the dust there to get over to the ghost. So now Pablo's can go up to the soldiers.
He was quite lucky it didn't despawn in that time, to be honest. But he did keep flashing it, I suppose.
Yeah, so like just to despawn anyway.
I imagine Pablo will probably go for a soldier double. Maybe because this isn't a good pace run, he might try for a triple just cause. Why not?
Probably
the Taz
not.
triple. Probably not, but I would like to see it. The old Taz triple.
The good old triple.
Taz needs to be updated actually.
It does.
Get on it, nerds.
Yeah. What you're gonna call us Luigi's Mansion enthusiasts and nerds?
I'm a Luigi's Mansion enthusiast, but I'm not gonna make a Taz for it.
You're Luigi's Mansion enthusiasts. So if I ask you any question right now, you'd be able to answer it.
Well, I could say the same thing to you, but like,
Alright,
I don't think there's anyone that knows
answer.
everything.
I know some things about this game.
So to say for everyone.
I know how to suck up the ghosts.
Wow.
Go
I know
back on the control
how
stick.
to embarrass myself on race commentary. That's quite the skill. Oh, stumble skip.
Caleb stumble skip.
Huge.
What a skip.
What a
Every
meltdown.
single time I would get that stumble skip, I would break down dancing on top of my desk. I have to do it like during the cutscene where you're going down into the thing. To the
Either your
toy
desk
soldier.
is very big or you are very small.
I'm not small. I'm 6'2", so I guess it's the other way.
That's very tall. Here I am with my woman height. 5'5", 6. Oh, the sexy quad though. That's more than a quad. That's a quintuplet.
Yeah, quintuplet. I definitely knew what that was called before you just said it there. I definitely was not trying to think of it in any way, shape, or form.
Quintuplet, yeah, that's the one. That was you in your head, I imagine. Anyway, yeah, I like that quintuplet strat. It's very swag.
It's pretty swaggy. I've gotten it a whole 0 times in my entire life.
A 6-piece? Whoa. I can't say that on SpeedGaming, Joven.
Isn't that like a sex supplement?
Wash your mouth out.
Just because the word has sex in it doesn't mean that it's dirty.
Well,
You children. You immature children.
you're the one that said it.
It just stands for 6 things. Like I don't know what else I'm supposed to say.
Wow.
I highly doubt
Anyway, pipe. Can I just say I hate pipe room because it's stupid green. I was just about to.
be
Green.
honest, sometimes I forget they're even there.
Well, they look like bogies. Oh, sorry, boogers. I
That's
hate the word
disgusting.
boogers. Why is boogers a thing? I mean, I guess I could say same thing about bogies, but like
anything that starts with like boo or buh or like bow, unless it's like the actual word like bow or like boo, like boo, you know, and you scare somebody, you like
oh, you got me.
you're like it's like Halloween. You dress up as a vampire and your friend walks out the door and you just jump out of the bush that's in the driveway and you're like boo.
That's never happened.
Well,
to me.
you never went and scared your friends in their driveways when you were younger.
Halloween basically isn't a thing in the UK. Like, you get trick-or-treaters, which may or may not be successful, and that's it. Sometimes, like, I don't know, as a teenager, there'll be an excuse to do a party, but that's it. And it won't be like a themed party, probably.
I hope this Weston dude goes pretty well here for Pablo. Splazer heads his way to the pipe room. Okay, that's one way of doing it.
Very nice. Look at the control though. The control on an icy floor to be able to like walk around the boo and not like bonk into it or anything or go too far away and finish a suck up is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it is. It's more control than the amount of times I am able to control me not spilling my coffee all over my keyboard.
I don't even like coffee. I
Yeah,
don't have that problem.
I don't
Tea
know.
though.
Yeah, I think on my old keyboard, like that thing got destroyed because I spilled coffee on it like at least 7 times.
That's a lot. That's a lot of times to spill
Yeah,
coffee
it
on your
didn't
keyboard.
break until it didn't start to break until the 4th time where the left control key stopped working.
What? How? Whatever. Luigi's Mansion.
All right, we're going into to Van Gogh on Pablo's side now. The inspired by Van Gogh, I think. The name.
Jeez, you mess with my afterlife's work.
I don't think Van Gogh is Dutch either. I don't think Van Gogh is French either. I think it's just
No,
like
but he's written as if he were French.
Yeah, it's like the stereotype, the French painter, like ho ho ho, I'm finishing my masterpiece. You know?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Van Gogh is Dutch, but he's French in this game for some reason. Two triples out of 2. Spacer gets a nice 1 cycle. Very nice. 3 for 3 for Pablo.
It's going really well for Pablo so far.
Get into like really quick grabs as well. 4 for 4. Oh, those are tricky. 5 for 5.
It's gonna be 7 for 7. What's that?
It is. Once you get past Shy Guys, you're pretty much home safe. As long as you get these guys, the banana boys from the left.
That was a really good one. It's actually 6 for 6 because you don't really triple the bombers. You only triple the banana boys.
You can still miss like one of them though if you are dumb or you get bombed.
I guess you could, yeah.
To be fair, if you like just accidentally get bonked on the head with a bomb, then like rip the triple.
Yeah, I suppose so. Alright, now Splazer's gonna head in and do the exact same thing as Pablo. Pablo's gonna head down, he's gonna skip Fang or Boo, because why not? He's gonna go down to King Boo, get the 1 cycle and finish off the speedrun. I believe this will be a 56, like 50 or something like that. With the 2 cycle.
Respectable time. Very respectable.
If you do 1 cycles, you'll get like a 3x, maybe a 4x.
A 56 in a race is very nice.
It's a pretty nice time to get.
It's what Splazer's been aiming towards.
Yeah, I think Splazer will get like a mid 58.
Oh, he missed one of the grabbers. But oh no, I thought he was gonna shine it before it
She's
grabbed
gonna miss
onto him.
one of the grabbers, then get grabbed by the grabber, and then catch the grabber.
Yeah. He almost like re-stunned it. But not quite. I mean, more trouble with the banana boys than Pablo did. But Pablo did have very nice banana boys, so.
But the banana boys were pretty good. That's actually a better name than I think about. Banana boys.
Thank you.
Rather than like the garbage ghost, because like
it's kind of reminding me of like the Backstreet Boys, though. Like, I can't take it.
Sadly, King Boo is not a banana boy, but it's a 1 cycleable boy.
King Boo and like Bowser used to scare me so much as a child. Like, my sister would get to this part of the game and then I would run out the room because I didn't like it.
I'm surprised.
I mean, his head comes off. It's not natural.
I didn't know that that people were actually scared of this game, because I was playing this game as like a 2-year-old and not getting scared.
Yeah. I mean, this is even without like any of my family like playing PAL Hidden, because of course I grew up with the PAL version. That is legitimately scary, even for me as an adult. It's dark and it's spooky. By the way, this is a sweet 1 cycle.
This will probably be a 1 cycle.
This is what he wishes he could do in his like actual PB runs.
There you go.
And I feel sorry for him.
31. That was an okay time.
Shows that you can do it in a run though. That is
I
a good time.
So, I gotta mark him as done. Give me a second. Done. I almost clicked forfeit.
Don't do that.
If I did that, I could just unmark it.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can undo it. They thought of this. They knew that someone would accidentally click it. You know, it's just human error.
True.
We're all human. We all make mistakes like that. Pretty simple ones where you just click the wrong button.
Are we all human though? Or are we all lizards?
I'm not actually human. I'm actually a ghost.
Yeah. I thought we were all lizard people. I mean, what? I can't. Oh no, the secret. Can't be spilling the secret.
Spilling the secret. We're all just secretly lizard people. Alright, so I think this is going to get like a 4x, 4x. I wasn't paying attention to when he entered, so looks like he's going to be going for the 1 cycle as well. Hello, Pablo.
Hello.
Yo.
What did you think of your run, my guy? That's
I kind of hated it until the very end. I'm like, all I gotta say is like, why can I just not do that at any other time?
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, he's not gonna be happy about this.
I don't think so.
Glacier's got this, by the way.
No! Splazer's crying!
I knew it! I called it. I commentated cursed it.
That is true pain.
1 HP. I can feel Splazer crying right now.
2 1 cycles in the same race would have been pretty cool.
That would have been pretty cool.
I don't think that's happened yet.
The future is now.
It would have been pretty cool.
Oh, that's a shame. But hey, we can pretend you got the one cycle, because they pretty much did.
You still got
Oh, wow. Whoa, that's a lot of brightness.
What a one cycle. That was beautiful. Holy mark.
Right in the explosion.
Wow, both one cycled and everything. I love the explosion's still there.
Incredible.
Perfect. GG's. GG's. I think Space will be coming into an interview soon. Well, Pablo, you're going into losers round 8 against Glitch PhD. How do you feel about that?
I cannot wait to face him. Yo, what's up?
Yo, dude, what's up? GG's, man.
GG. I'm sorry about the 1 health, King Boo.
Oh.
Dude, that was so close. That would have been so cool if I got that.
We can just pretend it was a one cycle, because it pretty much was.
Yeah.
All I could picture in my head was the 10001 rage when that happened. I could just picture him just getting like really, really upset, like oh my god.
Well, what's
Look
funny
how happy he is.
today is the 1 year anniversary of the 10001. So the fact that I left King Boo at 1 health makes me happy.
You should have just played until you got above 1 hour to celebrate.
I should have, dude. I can't
What
believe I
is-
got a 58 though after all of that stuff that just happened.
It was yeah, not your best one. What do you think of your run?
It was the beginning was interesting. Like Area 4 was not bad. I would say it was not bad.
No, I would
Yeah.
agree.
But GG's Pablo. I'm glad you got that one cycle. That's awesome.
GG on the race. I'm happy we could still face off after I lost to Flauk.
Yeah, dude. I could say though I was ahead of you in storage room. Proud chamber.
So many missed doubles and triples this run.
Oh, I know, dude. This was
Bit of a
interesting-
messy one for the both of you, but you both got decent times.
Yeah, I'm proud. My goal is just to get a 58. The rust
Wow.
makes
look
this
at
so slippery. It feels slippery when I play this. It's like that's why when I was like doing the Bulasis chess, I was going around it because it just felt weird. It didn't feel normal.
I feel that, dude. It's just the rust.
Yeah. I had a good time, dude. It was fun.
Yeah.
That's
You're
the
right.
main thing in it.
I did double ice shot just for you, Red.
Oh, I see. That's why you did that. Just that.
Yeah.
But it worked out. I mean, that Blue Losses was pretty beautiful.
It was pretty good, yeah. I got like a right side ice spawn. I needed to go like a bit further left than I usually do, so I figured like, why not just shoot 2 and see what happens.
Yeah. He always gets this. He knows exactly what he's doing, right? Yeah.
Never
I
get
don't
this
know.
anymore.
I hate that clip so much.
So many small mistakes though, dude. Like, it was like tiny things that just annoyed me a little bit. Like the Chauncey ball at the beginning, or I think of what else, like the Bulasis chest, like I said. I don't know, just little things like that. I just need to work on that a little bit to just get back up there.
Yeah. But I guess like derusting will help with that. Like some of that probably is from just rust.
Yeah.
Like
if it wasn't
hidden
for
room.
school, dude, I would be playing this game every day.
Nerd.
It's so hard to keep like composure during mistakes. Like I never get the second interim double in races. This time I actually got it, and I was like, oh, this rest of this area 1's gonna be free, and then I missed like the very next double. So yeah, just gotta
I mean,
stay.
you still got like a sub 6 though.
Yeah,
Chauncey
but
key.
it was still like around 1 missed double behind what I usually get.
Yeah. Guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. But if you both had fun That's the main thing.
Yeah, it was a good time. I had a good time this
Oh.
tournament too. Made it pretty far, personally.
Yeah, you have got done
Top
pretty well,
six.
haven't you?
Pop slow becomes pop fast.
Splazergames becomes Splastendo.
Yeah, well, it was fun. Splazer can go make a Splazer sandwich, and
Heck yeah, dude.
which one, the fake one or the real one?
One, of course. The fake one's disgusting. I almost threw up eating the fake one.
Bro, no. That's the real one.
Dude, that's the one that's like it's just cheese whiz.
Dude, do the
What on
people
earth?
watching at home need to know this?
I have no
I
clue
meant-
what you guys are talking about.
Same,
meant
but
for
I
that
don't
to
think
be
the people at
the,
home really need this info.
I meant for that to be the one-time joke kind of thing, but it kept going. I don't know how to end off as a commentator, unless we have any final words from you guys.
There's nothing else. You should get if there's the commentator controls, you just end the episode.
Well, no,
I'll do
it's
it.
not. It's not that. It's the fact that I just don't know how to end off as a commentator, like how to say like goodbye, guys.
I'll
Thank you
do
for
it. I'll
watching.
do it. Don't worry. Thanks
Well-
all who joined and watched and stuff. Hope everyone had fun watching. Pablo will be going on to face Glitch PhD at some point.
Hopefully soon.
Shout out to the runners, Pablo and Splazer, and shout out to me and Red, the commentators. Go check everyone out. Thanks to SpeedGaming for hosting and HD for organising. Say bye, everyone.
See you
Bye.
later.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.